So, back at the camp for a change. No teas today. But basically what I wanted to do is introduce a little folding saw and another pruning saw that I was given to show. Again, it's probably a bit newer again because it's I suppose in bushcraft and forestry and stuff like that, sometimes there's a little bit of a crossover with the brands. So maybe there might not be that much of an awareness of certain brands on either side. So I just found it'd be nice to like introduce a couple of saws that I got, because like I say, they might not be that commonly known, and they are great. So but before that, I just wanted to show a couple of the saws that I've been using sort of over the years. Obviously there's more out there. I brought a few with us. So first off, well, it's folding saws basically. So first off, probably the intro one. Well, it doesn't need much of an introduction really. The Laplander Baco. Really good introductory folding saw. I know a lot of people they love these. I've never had any issues with it, and still probably would use this now and again. Today I just have these at the camp really, because it's sort of more a permanent fixture, and then we give these to some of the students and that. So yeah, the Laplander, you know, a solid old favourite. This is a steel. This is sort of one I've been using mostly over the years. Probably it's a bit smaller. It's very nicely made. It's got a really nice locking system. Really comfortable in hand. Obviously larger teeth compared to the Laplander, and again, like, you've got your pull action there. This is a bit, you know, I've had this quite a few years, so it's probably sort of not as good as it once was, and I've really been abusing it. But I do love this, and all these range all in like the £20 mark. So I think the Laplander's a little bit more than that, but I'm sure I don't have to go into exact details on the prices. But yeah, so that's sort of a similar one to the Laplander. Silky, doesn't really need much of an introduction. They are probably one of the best on the market really. But even this one, the F180, it's probably about, I think this is 20 quid as well. Again, similar locking system, but with this I found you've got it'll go up a bit, it'll do that as well. So and then it will lock down into that sort of position. But Silkies are, you know, they're a different league within themselves. But this is one that I would use sort of if I'm out sort of trekking, hiking, that sort of thing. Nice comfortable size, packable size as well. Obviously with Silky you've got like the larger ones and stuff like that. For me personally, some of them are a bit too big to take on longer sort of field trips, solo wild camps and that. So but here's the one I wanted to introduce, which I'm really pleased with. There's this one here. It's the Trojan. This is the Noble 180. Now they come from the company CE UK. They distribute them, and I think you can, and obviously they distribute them to all the stockists. But you probably only find these in like forestry sort of places where tree surgeons will go and buy stuff. I haven't really seen these in a bushcraft sort of stockist yet. I'm hoping to see them knock about more, because I'm really pleased with these. This one won't even open up without having to, similar to like the Laplander, where obviously the Laplander has a little button here. This has your top, so you have to press that to actually open it, and then it clicks in nicely. You can actually sort of flick it open, sort of one hand if you need. What I really like about this one is that sort of the grip, you know, it sort of curves more, so it gives you a better sort of pull action, and it's probably out of the ones that I've just showed you, it's the most comfortable. Now people would argue that, you know, obviously the Silkies again in a league of its own, but I would say this definitely holds its own, and again same price range, and really comfortable. For me, there's not really that much of a, you know, the differences are so slight with folding soles, that I wouldn't really, you know, have that much of massive preferences. But this is my go-to at the moment. Yeah, they are cracking. The size again, it's a bit bigger than the steel, and probably the same sort of length as the others. But again, for me, it's the most comfortable out of the ones that I've just shown you. Again, you can put a lanyard in there, but it does have the saw's a little bit exposed in there. But I have seen knives actually that have got a sheath deliberately like this, so people can cut paracord. So I don't know, I haven't really tried that yet, but something you could potentially do with that. This one I just got as well to come alongside it. I wouldn't take this in the field, but this is sort of one of their pruning saws, and no Silky do something along these lines too. Comes with a nice sheath. It's got your little sort of safety clip in there, and then there's your blade. At the moment, I'm just using this around the camp, sort of a secondary to the bow saw, whereas the bow saw is sort of not that handy to sort of carry around. If I'm going a bit further, I can actually sort of just pop this into my rigging set if I need to. I'll just get to that in a minute. So obviously a lot of bushcrafters that they have a belt with lots of different sort of fixtures running around the belt, you know, the knives, little pouches and stuff like that. But mine's always been based off a rigging set that sailors would have used at sea. That's basically because of sort of my heritage and that. But it's just a belt with my attachments on one side, which is like that, and I'll just show you that quickly now. It's just because I got the pouch for the saw. So you can get these little Trojan pouches, don't know if you can see that all right, and they come with these, or you can get them with these, and that just slots in there nicely. Really nicely made. Again, the Trojan, sort of in comparison to say Silky, it's getting there as well, and they're made in South Korea as well. So as you know, Silky's made in Japan, and a lot of things sort of in that part of the world are quite good quality, and South Korea's definitely sort of up their game in recent years with that sort of thing. So those are just the folding saws, and I will sort of be knocking about. There'll probably be another little video soon just to sort of demo some of the sort of work, some of the action shots of the saws working, although pretty much speaks for themselves, very sort of simple. And then there'll be some other videos coming out with Stephen Reed, who works with me every now and again. So he's coming later on, and we'll be knocking about with some of the bison axes as well that we've done. So hope to see you again soon in the next video, and don't pass by these Trojan saws, a British brand, and a great brand. All right, so see you soon.